Self-inquiry meditation is not about quieting the restless mind. It is about seeing what perceives the restless and the quiet mind. Today, I have a talk for you that will help you go beyond the blank, quiet mind to that which is present in the midst of both the quiet and the restless mind. That which sees them both come and go as fleeting experiences. Enjoy. So Ramana says regarding the blankness, he said, blanknesses come and go, but you always are. For you, there is neither coming nor going. You are now as you always were, and you will be always as you are now. Is there any change in you who are one and identical with the light of the beingness of the self? Right? So blanknesses come and go. The experience of blankness or nothingness comes and goes. But is there ever any change in you, the perceiver of them? No. So hold on to that you and do not be swayed by transitory, fleeting visitors, of which blankness or nothingness or a pleasant experience or an unpleasant experience, it's all part of that transient flow of experiences. In self-inquiry, we are interested in truth. We are interested in that which does not come and go, but that which sees the coming and going of the transient, of the unreal. So Ramana says, phenomena come and go. Do not bother about what has an origin and an end. Hold on to that which is changeless and absolute, even in all that is changing and relative. I think this is a great description of self-inquiry, a great definition. Holding on to that which is changeless in the midst of what is changing. Simply put, remain as that which is, and all your problems are over. Remain as that which is, and all your problems are over. It is only our identification with what we are not, our interest in it, our sense of feeling importance to it, that binds us to that. In truth, you are always the changeless. You need not become that. Yet, at the same time, what practice consists of is letting go of our compulsive obsession and identification with the changeful, including the blankness. So meditation is not even, the purpose of meditation is not even to just reach a state of mental blankness. Even in the midst of mental blankness, I am. I exist. I perceive even the experience of mental blankness come and go. The perceiver of this, the silent mind, is the same perceiver of the restless mind. To me, whether the mind is restless or quiet makes no difference. Yes, a restless mind makes practice more difficult. However, at one level, we must begin to see that whether the mind is restless or quiet, happy or unhappy, makes no difference to me, the perceiver of the mind, and however it's appearing to be right now. I see all of these mental phases come and go. I am not that. So Ramana says, simply put, remain as that which is, and all your problems are over. So very, very powerful teaching. I hope it resonated with you.
It's very beautiful, Sunny. I think I didn't understand before the blankness.
Yeah.
So it is also a state of mind. So
Mm-hmm.
now it's clear. Thank you.
And as simply put, it's just phenomenal, meaning it comes and goes. I don't need to necessarily term it officially as mind or emotion or thought. That doesn't matter, right? Because those ultimately are even more mind-made definitions. The fact is, it is observed. Therefore, is not of any value because it comes and goes. In my search of who am I, it has no value, and I need not wrestle with it or make it into something else. It doesn't need to be any different. It can come and go. Yet my objective is what sees it. Why am I so obsessed with what I see, completely overlooking and neglecting the very fact of knowing? Where in truth, what I see comes and goes, but knowing there's never any change too. So that's self-inquiry. Hold on to the changeless. You can call it knowing, being, awareness, presence, now. There is something here in any given experience that is unchanging. That is the reflection of truth. That is the bridge from illusion to reality. That's the little technique we've been given.
Yeah, yeah. This is wonderful. Thanks a lot, Sunny. Yeah, because in the initial stage, I think last year, December, there was one guidance. You said, like, empty your mind. Actually, that was so beautiful. Immediately for me, it was like really empty.
Yeah.
That's just, you don't need any other word or pointer, just that was enough. And that can make us feel like blank, but that blank mind is me, so we can confuse like that blank mind is me.
Mhm.
That's still a state, and we try to grab that empty mind or blankness,
Yeah.
and then it can also kind of chasing game it can
Yeah,
enter. So
then we really feel that now I just need to again and again produce an empty mind, which I get it. That's part of meditation, right? Because when we are so identified with the mind, we do need to quiet the mind to realize, to start to discover that even in the mind's absence, I am. So, yes, that is part of meditation, but the entire purpose of meditation is not to just quiet the mind. It is to see, even when the mind is absent or quiet, when there are no ideas, thoughts arising about who I am, what life is, the whole narrative may be quiet and gone. I still am. And in that presence is prior to even the idea that this presence is personal, because even that is actually a thought. So even in the absence of that thought, I still am. But that self that is not the body, it is not the mind. Right? So, yes, quiet mind, good for meditation. We need to keep letting go of interest in what the mind says so that the mind can be naturally quiet and we can more easily notice our presence. But the whole point is not to just stop thought. No, in the absence of thoughts, what is still there? That is our main curiosity because that is the self which perceives the absence of mind and then once again the arising of mind. It is that same self, that same changeless beingness, knowingness, presence, which sees all these mental states coming and going, whether pleasant or painful, restless or calming. I need not attach myself to any particular state or feeling or mental mood because I am none of them. And my great benchmark for practice can just be like, if it's changeful, I cannot be it because I see it. Because I can see that it's changing. Therefore, I cannot be that. This is the main rule of self-inquiry that we abide by because it is true. You cannot be what you see to come and go.
yeah,
This is the main tool to dissolve mind identification, realizing that you cannot be what you perceive to come and go.
yeah. Thank you, Sunny.
Thank you. Make sure to join our free self-inquiry community to connect with fellow seekers of truth. Over there, you'll also be able to access my free self-inquiry mini course and my self-inquiry PDF guide that will show you how to practice step by step. Alternatively, if you are looking to work directly with me to dissolve mind identification and awaken to your true nature more deeply, consider joining Self Inquiry School. In the school, you will embark on a 10-week meditation journey where I will guide you day by day deeper into the experiential recognition of your true nature. Throughout your course journey, you'll be supported by weekly Q&A meetings, guided meditations, and live online retreats. Everything is included under one membership. You can find the link in the description box below and learn more.